The Great Big Friend Hunt by Hannah Ray, illustrated by Jacqueline East. Henry was a puppy, a very small, very scruffy puppy. He lived on a farm with Cleo the cat. Cleo was sleepy. She never wanted to play with Henry. Henry got very bored playing by himself. When Henry was bored, bad things seemed to happen. And most of these happened to poor Cleo. "Oh, Henry," she sighed, "what you need is a friend that would stop you from being bored." Henry thought this sounded great. There was just one problem. What was a friend? Henry headed into the yard where the other animals lived. He stood up, straight and tall as tall as a small, scruffy dog can. In a loud voice, he said, "I am going on a friend hunt, a great big friend hunt. Will any of you help me?" Dog Donkey raised his head. "Hee-haw! I'll help you, Henry," he said. "Me too," snorted Peggy the pig. "And me," mooed Clara the cow. Henry was very happy with all this help. But there was still one problem. None of the other animals knew what a friend was either. Dog Donkey decided to ask his daddy, who was very wise. "A friend," said Dog's daddy, "is someone to talk to." Dog Donkey trotted off right away to tell Henry. "Oh, thank you," said Henry. "I'm so glad you told me. Now we've found that out, let's keep looking for a friend." But they couldn't find one, and Henry was starting to feel really disappointed. Peggy asked her sister Petunia, who was very smart, if she knew what a friend was. "Of course I do," replied Petunia. "A friend cheers you up when you are sad." "There you go," exclaimed Peggy. "Now we know even more about friends. I'm sure we'll find one soon. Chin up, Henry." Henry felt much better. But the animals still couldn't find a friend. Henry was beginning to worry that the day was almost over. Clara's cousin, Courtney, had come to stay. She knew so much about so many things. When Clara asked her what a friend was, she answered, "A friend is always happy to help." With this in mind, the animals hunted high and low, but it was no use. They still couldn't find a friend, and it was starting to get dark. "Don't worry, Henry," said Clara. "We'll help you look again tomorrow, and the day after that." "Oh, Cleo," sniffed Henry when they returned home. "We've hunted all day. We know a friend is someone to talk to. We know a friend cheers you when you are sad. And we know a friend is always happy to help. But we just couldn't find one." Cleo rolled her eyes, but she couldn't help smiling as she said, "A friend is someone to talk to. A friend cheers you up when you are sad. A friend is always happy to help." "You silly, small, scruffy dog. You haven't just found one friend, you've found lots."